Hey everyone, Thomas here with Thomas Texas Backyard, and we're going to be harvesting our first ever rainbow radish microgreens. We've got some beautiful dark greens right here. So starting this was my first time doing microgreens, and didn't know what to expect. I've done my research and all that, so I'm pretty pleased with with doing this the first time. So the only things that I'm really seeing, I didn't have any issue with any disease, or of course, since they were doing them in the house, I didn't have any pests. I'm not really having too much issues, but there are a little bit of issues. It's probably hard to see on the camera, but every so often there's a little bit where there's ones that didn't come out so good, and you can kind of see over in this area, it's not as full as I would have liked it. I did use 2 tablespoons of the seeds to do this, and I'm actually quite happy with how full it got. But we're going to go ahead and harvest them, and then we're going to go ahead and taste them too. See how they came out, see if I did a good job or not. So I'm going to harvest them and put them in this little Ziploc bag for easy storage. I haven't decided yet on what I'm going to do with them in terms of after harvest, but that'll come later. So I'm just going to use some scissors and come in here, just start going in at them. Be as gentle as can. We don't want to get too far down, and I'm using some pretty not so sharp scissors. And here's part of the thing harvesting some of these microgreens is I'm getting some of the roots. And I really don't want the root. I don't want the roots. But I'm hoping to see, even though that, sorry, I'm just trying to focus and talk at the same time, and sometimes that just does not work for me. But I'm hoping to fill up this bag pretty good with these, but we'll see. There is a little, nothing too crazy here in terms of the size of what we've grown. But it is actually a lot denser than I expected them to be. So we're going to go ahead and chop these bad boys, harvest these bad boys up. As you can see, I'm getting some of the roots. And good thing we got some scissors. It makes it a little easier to take care of that. So just going to grab a pinch, and we're going to go at it with the scissors. Wow, look at that. Some nice. And they smell really good too. They have like a nice earthy smell, I guess, but to be expected from a plant that comes from the earth. In this case, a tub. But it has a nice bold flavor or smell to it. It smells actually like radishes, which is kind of crazy to think, because they didn't even go to the stage where they produced the radish bulb. So that's kind of crazy to be able to smell that radish smell. But one idea I've had to do with these, because the reason that I wanted to do the radishes is I've heard that they add that spice flavor into your dish that a radish would. So maybe see about doing a stir fry or something with them. I think that would be tasty. Don't know what type of stir fry, but some kind of stir fry. We're just going to keep going until we get this whole batch harvested here. We're almost halfway, and I've got a decent amount here. But as I'm doing this, I can talk about my plans for my TikTok channel and my plans for my YouTube channel. So, the biggest plans is just for TikTok, it's just to post these little videos that I've been posting, stuff like this, where I'm just doing little update videos, showing off some stuff I'm working on around the house. Because obviously, as you can tell, this isn't my full-time job. As sloppy as I'm harvesting these greens, but maybe we can fix that. But with the TikTok channel, I'm really just going to be posting updates of what I'm doing as I go and learn more gardening and stuff like this to add to my skill list. And then with the YouTube channel, you're going to see the longer, obviously the longer side of the videos of the actual harvesting and stuff. But I've also got some discussion-based videos planned to where I kind of get into my thoughts on some hot topics, we'll say, about produce and farming and so on and so forth. Oh man, it smells so good right now. If you like radishes, then right now, right here, it smells wonderful. I can't wait to taste it. And if it tastes, honestly, if it has that radish taste to it, they might not even make it into a stir fry. I love radishes. I love eating them raw. And if these babies taste like that, then, like I said, they ain't even gonna make it into a stir fry. I'm not getting as much as I thought I would after all of this, but that's fine. We learn. I definitely like the using scissors instead of a knife to do that whenever I accidentally pull up the roots. And with this bowl, with this type of pan, it is very difficult to get closer. I would like to get a little bit closer, but because of the angle that this tray is, it was very difficult to start it off at any close without getting a bunch of roots. So I'm probably cutting less off than I probably could, but that's fine. Again, first time we live, we learn. I'm sorry for the dog in the background. This is neighbors. I don't know, probably a possum or something out there he's barking at. He's going crazy for it. But just giving you this little video, this little impromptu video of me harvesting these little microgreens. But yeah, I have plans for discussion videos. I also I'm working on, or I was working on, before all this weather got crazy, a worm composting bin. So once I start getting back into that, you'll see some videos on that. And then once we start getting closer to springtime, I'm going to start working on the garden again, and you'll get some TikToks and some YouTube videos of that. I have a lot of plans, but obviously with anybody these days, a lot of those plans require money, and I ain't got it. But we'll see how we're going to work it out. We're going to figure out a way. So yeah, I'm pretty much done. Everything else is just pretty much scrapped. I got that much out of it. Yeah, I don't say it's too bad. But the question is, does it taste good? Grabbing a nice little pinch of this, we're going to see how it tastes. It's actually harder than a radish. It does have the radish taste, but it's definitely a little spicier than a radish. And as good as this is, it actually eaten raw, I think that's going to go into a salad rather than a stir fry. Yeah, but this is my first video, so obviously not going to be perfect. But if you enjoyed, go ahead and subscribe and follow for more content along the way. Go ahead and leave a like, comment, and let me know what you think of the video. Alright, I'll see you guys on the flip side.